Into the Inklands reveal season is coming out swinging with two cards we're seeing in just the past 2 weeks that have huge changes to the established rules of the game. Now, this isn't a channel that will cover every revealed card. I suggest you subscribe to Jonti over on the Inkwell for that sort of thing, but I'm definitely going to weigh in when we see cards that play with our understanding of the rules like these two do. First up, we have Dalmatian Puppy Tailwagger, revealed on the official Discord, again and again and again and again, by community manager Rochelle. It's essentially a 2-cost, 2-strength, 3 willpower, 1 lore vanilla once it's in play, but that ability text is a massive change to the established deck building rules and leaves the door practically hanging off its hinges when it comes to future possibilities. Where did they all come from is the very first ability in Lorcana that allows for more than 4 copies of an identical card to be included in a deck. In fact, you can have up to 99 copies of Dalmatian Puppy Tailwagger in a single deck. I don't expect this to become a competitive hit once Inklands comes out, but it's certainly a win for flavor, and I'm sure plenty of people will be trying a puppy meme deck as soon as they can gather the cards. Imagine, all these puppies coming out with a Rockstar Stitch on the board. Regardless of its play viability though, I'm also interested in what other deck building adjustments we might see in card text in the future. Perhaps cards that can only be included in decks as a single copy. Maybe cards that have to be included as pairs. A Linguini who can't be included without a Ratatouille, perhaps. What about cards that can be played outside of the regular ink restrictions? Tailwagger is also the first card that has ability text that is expressly active while the card is not in play. Deck building changes are a pretty tame way to introduce that, but lays the foundations for card text that might be active while a card is in your hand, or even in the discard pile. When we get right down to it, Dalmatian Puppy shows us that Ravensburger aren't afraid to play around with the very core of the limitations that make this game what it is, and I'm excited to see what comes next. What deck building adjustments would you like to see from cards in the future? The other reveal that we've had that does something entirely new is the spectacular Morph Space Goo from Treasure Planet. We are getting a swath of new Treasure Planet cards in Set 3, but Morph is really something special. He's a 2-cost, 2-strength, 1 willpower, 1 lore character with a truly unique ability. Mimicry allows you to play any character with the shift keyword onto Morph as though he had any name. Tired of paying 5 ink for your beast tragic hero? Well, now you can shift him out onto Morph on turn 3, no sweat. Some other interesting on-curve Floodborn with a shift cost of 3 might be Madam Mim, rival of Merlin, Pinocchio on the Run, Belle Hidden Archer, and the new Moana Born Leader, none of whom have a nice inkable 2-cost to put in that slot. Additionally, Morph is only the second character to reference the shift keyword in an ability, and the first character to do so who isn't themselves a Floodborn, the other one being Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Are we going to see the shift ability start to appear on characters who aren't Floodborn? Are we going to see more abilities that affect the way shift interacts with the rest of the game? Maybe some unshifting abilities or actions to throw at your opponents. Crucially, are we going to see some sort of Floodborn Supermorph who can shift onto a character of any name? I don't know, but Morph is here to throw that area of the rules wide open for changes through unique card abilities. Into the Inklands is shaping up to deliver us some fascinating new cards, and I can't wait to see more of what it's bringing us next month. Please consider subscribing if you want to hear more reveals-based rules reactions, and follow me on Twitter or Instagram for more light-hearted googly content at Googly Glimmers. If there's any specific things you'd like me to cover, I will be checking the comments for ideas. Until next time, may all your pulls be googly.